Thank you. The following High Button Sports presentation of the Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League is a training broadcast. You're currently watching preseason coverage. Our broadcast crew is using these preseason games for training and preparation for the upcoming season. Thank you for your patience as our crew gets our reps in. Regular High Button Sports coverage begins soon.
Halifax joined Three's company. You're back to back to back.
Hello, everybody. We've got some Friday night action here in the Apple Dome featuring the visiting U18 Major Max and the hosting U18 Major Valley Wildcats. Starting goaltenders are pending. We'll see in a minute. Starting in goal for Valley, we've got number 1, Owen Coyle. And number 31 for the Mac, Brendan Fitzgerald is starting for them. Line up for the face-off. Puck drop, toss up. Fowler picks that one up. Dump down. Heading back to retrieve it, but Lemoyne's hard on his tail. Sinclair has it. He tries to get it out. Does. Wyant has it. He's circling back. He's hard on his tail. Sent over, but just out of reach. Turned over. Max have that puck in the zone. Battle hard against the boards there. Caught up in the middle. Picked up by Breen, he sends it up. Amos Sinclair has it. Picked up. Goals defender takes it in for a skate. Grayson Sears is in after it. Has that puck behind the net. He has it back to Lemoyne. Tries to send that one out to the point. Battling for that one. He knocks him down. Colby Troop has that one. He's skating it in for the Valley. Defense pinching up. Knocked off that puck. Zach Banks has it. Just loses the handle on that one. Bone Cranston taking it for a skate. Moves that puck over to Jack Shearer. Back over to Cranston, just missed. Terrace has that one, he moves it over. Shot on, nice save there by Fitzgerald. Puck set, moved back over to Cranston. Hard on his stick though was Austin Robichaux. Big hit there. Sent it in deep. Breen has it. Rolls has it, sends it in, tipped on, but just wide. Breen has it still. Just tries to center that one out in front, just a little bit too weak there. Cranston has it again. Makes a move, just gets knocked off the puck there. Fowler collects it. Tries to get that one to Rolls, but Evan Greenwood steals that one. But back now is Austin Robichaud. Felix Macdonald has that one. Moves it over to his former Wolverines teammate. Sergeant Greenwood has that one again. Up, over to Lemoyne. McDonald has it again, just knocked off that puck. Good body contact there from Fowler. Rolls has that one, sends it up the middle, just tipped off, but back to the Valley. Just like to send that one down half ice. And offside. 10:54 left to go, 0-0. Face off just outside of the Valley zone. Yeah, that puck sent in by Amaral. Picked up by Howard, but sent down. Amaral has it again, just sends it back down again. And sent down, and that's going to be an icing against the Valley Wildcats. Puck drop. Valley picks that one up. Tries to get that one in the zone, but it was touched up in the bench, so that's going to go back to their zone for another face-off. Pretty even contest so far. Both teams have had about equal chances. That one back. Lemoyne sent on, and that's a goal. Adam Levy picking up the rebound there. And it's 1-0 goal, or 1-0 Max. 10:19 to go in the first period. Face offset, puck dropped. Accepted there by Morash. He sends that one on. Just a little short angle shot there. Well, no Valley defenders back for that one. Back over to Cranston. And good save on Sears there by Owen Coyle. And puck dropped. Back to Berto Kelly, who sends it around. Gets it out of the zone. To get it, there's Cass Bellin. Gets hit hard there on that one. Sinclair fighting for that puck. Scrum. Owen Coyle elects to jump out of his crease and cover that one. 9:36 to go in the first period. Puck dropped. Max won that one back. Wyatt has that shot on. Saved by Coyle. Has that one taken off his stick, but right back to him, and Cranston scores. Just a perfectly placed shot there from Cranston. And it's 2-0 Mac. 9:25 to go in the first period. has that one back, but Fowler picks that one and just sends it back in deep in the zone. Greenwood picks that one up and just circles it around his own net. And that one deep, touched on. It's going to go for icing, though. Offensive zone coming up here for Valley. Bankston to take that draw against Cranston. One back, Greenwood has it. He rims it around. Turned over there. Martin has it. Martin has it again. Shearer has that puck. Just out of the reach of Cranston there. Tries to move it up, intercepted by Greenwood there. Banks has it again. Shoots out one on just high. Puck picked up by Felix Macdonald, and then he falls. Felix Macdonald has it again. Couple toe drags, just got that puck picked off his stick there. Sent in. Levy had that shot on, just blocked. Robichaud tried to kick that one through the stick. Doesn't make its way through. He's after it again. Shot on by Sim, just a little high there. Centered it in front, just wide there again. Rolls has it and he just hits it out of the zone. Bryson Jardine has that puck. Just in the corner there. Centered it in front. Shot on. Good block there by Troop. Troop has that puck. Moves it back over to Rolls. Lonergan's fouling for that puck. Kept in there. Big hit, though. Morash back in deep. Picked off. Bartow Kelly had that one and then just knocked off his stick there. Shot on and whistled down, but then the puck went loose after the whistle. But play blown dead. .6:30 to go here in the first period. 2-0 Max. One back, but just knocked out of the zone. Dallin has it. Moves over to his T partner, Cam Ripley. Dallin back to retrieve it. Battling for it. Valley wins it. Jordan Jackman has that puck. Just falls there. It is zoned by Bartow Kelly. And sent right back in by Sergeant Greenwood. Wyand has that one shot blocked. Lachlan controls it and just sends it down the ice. Lyon has that puck as back set up. Moved it over to Sergeant Greenwood. Picked up by Miller. Send that one up ice, just missed. Off the stick of Sinclair. Amos Sinclair has that one. Picked up by Lemoyne, just sent down. Icing, no icing on the play there. Jollymore after on that puck. Sent in, off the skate. Shot again blocked. Another shot blocked. Trying to relieve some of the pressure there. Max have been all over Valley in these last 5 or so minutes. Lemoyne picks that one up. He's in on a little bit of a break. Just whiffs on that puck there. And Sears has it. Rated on. That covered up by Coyle. .404 left. Still 2-0 Max. Shots are 10-2 in favor of the Max. Face off one back, but sent out in front. Another shot. Blocked. Martin has that one. Tried to chip it past, but just got the stick back there in time. Colby Troopin has that one. Took it off his stick. Shot on. Good pad save there by Coyle. Another good save by Coyle. And penalty. Not too sure who that's going to go to. Penalty is going to go to number 11, Jack Harris. 2 minutes up on the board for hooking. Sends Max to their first power play of the game. Ballin has that one, just sends it in deep. Bounced off hard off the boards and goes straight to a Valley player who clears that one down the ice. That one in deep. And offside. Line up just outside of the Valley zone here. Got it back in the zone, but just sent halfway. Max have control of it again. Moves it over to Sergeant Greenwood. Puck over to Cranston. Van Polkes has that one. Sends it in for Cranston. Shot on. Good save by Coyle. And set down by Austin Robichaud. Back to collect it is Sergeant Greenwood. Moves that puck up to Felix Macdonald. Tried to intercept that puck. Macdonald has it again. Take his time with it. Moves it down to Jardine. Back to Cranston. Battle for it. Macdonald has that puck. Back for Wyan. Wyan moves that puck over to his D partner. Shot on, just wide. And sent down the ice. Macdonald moving up the ice with it. Jardine has that puck. Sends that back to his D-man. Move over. Intercepted there, 2-on-1. Robichaud has McLaughlin with him. Decides to shoot it himself. And covered up by Fitzgerald. We're back to even strength here, 1:24 to go in the first period. face-off set. Robichaux in to take that one. In the offensive zone. Valley really looking to get something going here. They've been completely shut down offensively by the Max. Back for that one, sends it up, but doesn't get it out. Bellin has that puck. That's for his options. He's got Ripley. Show has that one behind his net. Tries to send a Hail Mary pass. Howard had that one, but just knocked off his stick there. And Coyle elects to cover up the chip in. Face off. One back to Valley. Berto Kelly sends that one around. Picked back up by Bellin, who sends it back in deep. Berto Kelly tries to break that puck out. Sent back in by the Max. Moyne tried to center that. Coyle picks that puck up. Moyne wins that puck back, but too far out of the zone. Miller in on that puck. He has it now. Moves it back to Kelly. Hit off the skate there. That one had to have hurt. Pretty hard shot there from Kelly. And that brings the first period to an end. Max lead at 2-0. 15-3 are the shots in favor of the Max.
For Shaw. It's a set out, they score! And the Maoris win it 5-4.
The year that we all came in, it was a tradesman back then that they had, and we had a ton of fun, and we enjoyed being at the rink. We enjoyed playing hockey, and first taste of kind of being at the rink every day. My first time getting to travel through the province to play. You know, every weekend you're going somewhere else, not just staying in Cape Breton. I'll never forget those days. It was, you know, we'd always drive to the rink, me and a couple of my buddies. You know, the group that we had that year was you know, one of my favorite years in hockey. And you know, when you grow up, you always hear about the guys in the country are, you know, really skilled, really highly touted, and here it's just, you know, put your work boots on. Back at that age, it's, you know, it's hard to see that. It's hard to see that you're going to be able to play hockey for a living. You know, you're also thinking about your education and all that, and that's very important. My friends, you know, that I've met them through hockey, whether it was through minor hockey, through major midget, through professional, just enjoy every day you go to the rink. You know, I'm forever grateful for all the opportunities that I've had that hockey brought me, and you know, it all started in Cape Breton with minor hockey, and then on to the major midget league, and I'm forever grateful for all of it.
Back here, second period of action. Puck's ready to be dropped. And it is. Valley wins that one back. Sim has that one. Moves that up. Just out of the reach. Picked back up. Sears has that one, but knocked off his stick. Back to Sim. That over to his D partner, then he moves that puck up. Puck down the ice, Banks has it, moves in. That over. Shot on, good save there by Fitzgerald. Banks has that one again. And shot on and covered up by Fitzgerald. Robichaux and Cranston line up for the face-off. One back, Wyand has that puck. Moves it back to Greenwood. For Macdonald. Sends that puck over to Cranston. Cranston has a shot. Good save there by Coyle. Wyand has that. Shot on. Good pad save by Coyle. Another good pad save by Coyle. Back to Wyand. Tipped on, just wide. Another puck on Coyle. Another good save. Troop tries to rim that one around. Sent back in by the Max. Shot on and covered up by Coyle.
I'm right shit, man. I got this shit.
Off one back by the Max. Centered in by Douglas, but picked up. Sends that one in deep. Morash picked that one up. He's behind the net. Sends that one out to Berto Kelly. Shot on and picked up by Fitzgerald. Puck sent out. Picked up by Berto Kelly, who sends it in. Steered off to the side by Fitzgerald. Bellin moves that puck up. Over to Jardine. In deep. Has that one. That one rings off the iron. Oh, centered out in front. Jardine has that puck. Moves it back to Ripley. Ripley sends that one back deep to Jardine. Tried to center that one. Kelly picks that one up. Picked up now by Felix Macdonald. Wildcats still yet to get this puck out. Felix Macdonald has that puck over to Jardine. Another good save by Coyle. And puck sent down for icing. 12:03 left to go here in the second period. Still 2-0 Max. Shot on there, good block. Sim has that one. That puck up. Intercepted and sent in by Valley. Jackman has that puck. Looking for options. Played on by Coyle. Oh, he's going to cover that one up. Sent down the ice. Set back down. Valley tries to get that puck, they do. Moved it over for Fowler, who sends that one in. Breen has that one. Jackman back for it. Breen and Jackman in a battle for that puck. sent a little wide there. And down for a icing. Not too sure about that, but go back down to the Max offensive zone for a face-off. .10:37 here to go in the second period. One back. Wildcats have that puck. He's gonna go for that puck. Sinclair has it. Moves it over to Banks. Banks, didn't really get as much as he wanted on that backhand there. Sent around by Lemoyne. Picked up now by Sears, who moves it up. Wyand, who had that puck. Send on to Coyle, who just steers it over to Troop. Skating around the net with that one. Moves that up to Martin. Martin dumps that puck down, and that's going to be an icing against the Valley. Puck dropped. Valley wins that one back. Glenn has that one, tried to get it out. Does. Tried to take that for escape. Took away there, but now back for Troop. Back over to Blinn. Send that one deep. Touched on, so no icing. Ripley has that one. Goes over to his former Wolverines teammate, but that puck is offside. .9:12 to go here in the second. Shots are 19-7 in favor of the Max. Barto Kelly has that one. Sent back in deep. Ripley has that one, moves it back over to his D-man, Bellin. Gonna send that one back for Ripley. Find an option, just gonna circle it back around. Makes a move around his own net. For Shearer. That's Cranston who has that puck now. Breen picks that up. And that is going to be a penalty. Jack Shearer is going to go to the box. And Valley will get their first power play of the game here. Robichaud to take that draw for them. Bowles has that, moves it back. The board's there and sent down. Coyle out of his net to play that one. Leaves it for Fowler.
6 minutes, 39 seconds.
Fowler's just going to take that puck for a skate. Jardine battling for that puck. Robichaud has that one. Tries to dangle through, gets knocked over and picked up by Brendan Fitzgerald. 1:25 left to go in the power play for Valley. Really looking to just generate some offense, getting some shots on net here. is the goal. Howard as the centerman now for the Valley. Ringette in on that puck. He has the puck now. That is going to be sent out of the zone for a high stick. Puck dropped. And Ringette picks that puck up. Moves that back for Fowler, who's just going to go behind his net. Take that one for skate, move it up. Howard. Howard gets that over to Lonergan. Then picked up by the Max. And out of the zone. And sent down the ice. Hoyle back for it. Fowler moves that one over to Ringette. Ringette's moving it in. And sent back down the ice. Flint moves that one over, back over to Troop. Troop's going in deep. Held in, but just out now. Sent in, but sent back down the ice by the Max. And that's going to do it for the power play. Troop sends that one, it hits off of Macdonald's stick. Troop has it again, though. One up from Miller. Sends that rink wide. Flynn moves that one back over. Miller has that one. He's going to chip it in deep. Doug retrieved that puck as Jackman. Sends that one up, but not out. Sinclair was battling for that one. Tried to keep that in was Martin Blinn. He's missed on that one. And penalty coming here to the Wildcats. It's going to be number 9, Kellen Miller, heading to the box. And we have a switch in net for the Valley. Number 31, Tatum Ennis, comes in net for the second half of this game, it seems. One back over to Ripley. Ripley has a shot on. Good save. First test of the game for Ennis here. Move back up for Ripley. Donald has that one, shoots it on. Just squeezed there by Ennis. Makes a save. 1:43 to go in the Max power play. On that puck out, just to the point. Back in for Lemoyne. Kelly's in, battling for that one. Flex that puck. Back for Lemoyne. Back for Sears. Spin a ram action there. Back over to Lemoyne. Over to Ripley. Back to Sears. Shot that one on, but blocked. Another good block there. Ballin moves that one over back to Lemoyne. Back for Lemoyne. Lemoyne shoots that one, hits off the post. Puck comes right back to him. Shot on. Couple rebounds, jammed that in us, but keeps that one out. Back for Bellin here. Just keeps that one onside. Back up for Bellin. Rips that shot. Another good block by Valley. Ripley battling for that one. Back out for Lemoyne. Another good bunch of saves for Innes as he covers up the rebound. And that max power play was deadly, but just couldn't finish. Miller has that one, moves it out. Tries to find Ringette. Sinclair has it, Miller has it now. Miller has it. Just missed out there. Ringette tries to send that one in, but blocked. Jackman has that puck. Skate it back and find Shearer. Sim has that one, moves it up. Jackman's going to pick that puck up. Take it around the net for a skate. Pinned up hard against a couple Valley defenders. Sent back out but intercepted there. Sinclair has that puck, tries to move it over. Miller's going to pick that one up with some speed. Takes it around the net. Falls but gets back up. Tries to center that one into Breen, but just knocked off the stick there. Picked up by Cranston. Cranston hit hard there. Felix Macdonald sends that one back. Troop has that one, but gives it away. Cranston has that one, moves it over to Wyan. Has that one in deep for the Max. Battling. Max sent that one back in deep, but picked up by Troop. A little bit of time. Moves that one up. And back in the possession of the Max. Puck back for Jardine. He's going to take it for a skate. Jardine still has it. Along the point. Still has it. Robichaud battling for that one.
What's been played in the second period?
Shot on there. Good save by Innes. Back out. Back out. Good, really good pass there. Just sort of whiffed on there. Another good save from Innes. Valley really trying to escape the flurry of offense coming from the Max right now. Trying to get out of the second period, only down by 2. Good hit there on Jardine. And that's going to be a penalty. Robichaud picks that one up. Rolls in for that puck, and that's touched up. And that's going to be a penalty. Going to see who's going to get that penalty. Going to be number 19, Parker Douglas, going to the box for that one. 14 seconds left in the second period, so this power play probably will end up carrying over to the third period. and covered up. The new goaltender in the game, Joseph Saunders. Picked up, shot on by Valley just a bit wide. 6 seconds left. And just final seconds left. Coyle moves it, and that is the end of the second period. 2-0 Max. Shots 28 to 8. Valley will have a power play coming into the third. Stay tuned.
For Shaw. There's a set out, they score! And the Maoris win it 5-4.
The year that we all came in, it was a tradesman back then that they had, and we had a ton of fun, and we enjoyed being at the rink. We enjoyed playing hockey, and first taste of kind of being at the rink every day. My first time getting to travel through the province to play. You know, every weekend you're going somewhere else, not just staying in Cape Breton. I'll never forget those days. It was, you know, we'd always drive to the rink, me and a couple of my buddies. You know, the group that we had that year was you know, one of my favorite years in hockey. And you know, when you grow up, you always hear about the guys in the country are, you know, really skilled, really highly touted, and here it's just, you know, put your work boots on. Back at that age, it's, you know, it's hard to see that. It's hard to see that you're going to be able to play hockey for a living. You know, you're also thinking about your education and all that, and that's very important. My friends, you know, that I've met them through hockey, whether it was through minor hockey, through major midget, through professional, just enjoy every day you go to the rink. You know, I'm forever grateful for all the opportunities that I've had that hockey brought me, and you know, it all started in Cape Breton with minor hockey, and then on to the major midget league, and I'm forever grateful for all of it.
Welcome everybody back to the third period of a preseason match between Halifax Max and the Beige Valley Wildcats. Max currently lead at 2-0 on the penalty kill. 1:46 left to go in the penalty they have to kill off there. For goalies, we've got number 33, Joseph Saunders, coming back in the net after he came in at the halfway point, and number 31, Tatum Innes, who is doing the second half of this game. Just getting ready here for puck drop. That's Parker Douglas heading back to the box. Just getting ready here. Leaves everyone's side here. And we're getting ready for puck drop. Lemoyne lines up against Green, and we're off. Going back to Fowler. Gonna skate that one up. I think gonna move it back to Miller. Miller sends that one back in. Breen has that puck. Back to Fowler. An overshot on and blocked and sent down the ice. Has that puck just out of the reach and picked up by the Max on the penalty kill and sent down the ice. Again, has that. Breen has that puck, tries to take it through, intercepted. Back down the ice, 2-on-1. Sears has that puck, shot on just high. Miller has that, he's gonna take it for a skate. To Breen, who turns that puck over. Kopech with a shot on net, just steered aside. Lynn has that one, dumps it in, chasing after it. 3 seconds left on the power play, and it expired. And sent down, but still in the zone for the Valley. Move that down. On the net. Sent back in deep. Picked up by the Max. Turned over again. Picked back up again. Greenwood has that puck. He's going to take it for a skate. 2-on-2. Just knocked off the stick there. Good defense. Banks that one off the boards. And sent down, played by Innes. Lynn has it, falls, moves it over to his D partner, who sends that one up the ice, but picked off. Banks has that one, chips it off the glass. Breen trying to get it, but just too late on that. Levy skating after that puck. For the Max, Breen has that puck. Moves that over to Rolls. Kelly tries to get it down the ice. Picked up now by Jackman, who tries to take a shot. Good defense there by Morash. Now it's back out to Jackman, who centers that, but forward didn't have a stick. And covered up by Innes. .36 to go in this third period. I'm back. Howard tries to get that one, but just got away from him. Forget sends that one down. Picked up now. Shearer has it. Back for Amiro. Amiro has it again. Shot on. Good save by Innes. And Polge's moved that one down. And back out. Shot on, and good save there by Innes. .15:54 shots are 33-8 for the Max, who lead it 2-0. Troop has that puck, playing it in his own defender's feet there, but gets that back. Miller has that puck. He's going to take it for a skate himself. Forced him to the outside there. Picked back up by Troop. Troop tries to send it on, but picked off there. Centers it in. Good save there on Douglas by Innes. Sent out there and glove down by Tatum Innes. Face off here to the left of Innes. One back by Valley. Kelly has that one. He's going to move it up. Just hopped off the stick there of the forward. Sergeant Greenwood playing with that puck in his own end. Tries to get it up to Douglas, who just thought the puck was going to end up another way. Back for Kelly. Sends that one up. Has it over for Terrace. .36 remaining here in the third period. Moynihan to take that draw against Robichaud. Wins that back for the Max. Sent in deep. Alley trying to exit the zone, but clogged up. Johnny Moore kept that puck in. Gets out, Rolls chasing after it, but just back was the defender, Bellin. And chipped down by Lemoyne. Fowler's got it, moves it out to Rolls. Picked up by Sears. And sent in. Jolly Moore in after it. Two Valley defenders in on him though. Ballin has it. Moves it over to his D partner. Ripley has a shot. Good save. Caught up in Sears' feet, battling for it. Moved out. Lemoyne has that puck. Moves it back for Sears. Lemoyne has it still. Out, nice shot. Good save by Ennis. Ripley back over to Bellin. Good shot on there. Another good save by Ennis. Back in. Lemoyne sends that one in front. Nobody home. Sears has that shot on, just a bit wide. Sim has that puck. Up for Lemoyne, and that's offside. Puck's going to go further down the ice against the Max because it was seen as an intentional offside there. One back by them. Turned over by the Cats, but then sent down. In inside of his net. Sends that back for Blinn. Howard has that puck. Dumps it in, takes the hit. Made the play. Has it centered in. Howard has that puck. Knocked off it. Marrow has it. Kelly has that puck. And Marrow's back for it. Sergeant Greenwood sends that puck down the ice. No icing. Morash. Battling Shearer there. Miller's going to grab that puck. And chop it down the ice, and that's going to go for an icing. $11-10 left in this game. Shots now 38-8 for the visiting Max. Face off to the right of Ennis. One back, but picked up by a Max forward. And Polgis gets that one, but sent out. Sergeant Greenwood back to collect that puck. Take that for a skate. Stopped up there. Shearer has it. Tries to dangle around him. Stopped up. Back for Cranston. Cranston has it. Shot on, just wide. Has it again. Centered that one out in front. Shearer had a shot there, just missed. Shearer has it again. Shot on there, just wide. Good save there by Ennis. Another good save on the rebound there. Face off to the left of Ennis. Bellin sends that one in deep. Jardine has it. Knocked off his stick. Macdonald sends that one back for Jardine though. Sent in by Douglas and covered up by Innes. And one back by the Wildcats. Morris sends that one back to his D partner Kelly. Moves that puck up and nothing for icing. Ripley. And sent in by Bellin. Gang's gonna pick that one up for it on a rush. Shot on, but blocked. Good block there. Jardine picks that puck back up. He's got Macdonald with him. Tries to dance to the defender, moves it out front to Macdonald. Just couldn't get a shot off there. Has it again. Nero just knocked off the stick there. Jardine has it again. Moves there for Macdonald and he scores. Nice deke there by Felix Macdonald. 3-0 for the Max. 8:20 left to go in the third. Not very much help offensively for the Valley. They've got 8 shots. 8-41 are the current shots in favor of the Max. Sears out of it again, just wide. Sim has that one picked off his stick. Moved up for rolls, but he loses it. Sent up for Lemoyne. Lemoyne deeks through a couple defenders, has a shot, but just fanned on it. And back in, and Valley chips that one out. Offside, and that's going to be an offside to the Max. Moved up by Troop. Taking it for a skate. Hit on at the last second though by the Max defender. Sent down but picked off by Blinn. Howard battling for that one. Picked up by McLaughlin, who sends that one just a little bit too far out of the reach. Sim has that puck. Jackman has that puck. Moves it up. Sears. Sears battling for it. Howard has that puck. He's going to chip it down and chase after that one. Levy has that puck sent down. Gonna win that race. Shot on. Just good save by Ennis there. Wyand has that puck, but all over him is Miller. Sent him by Greenwood, but blocked. Center on the boards. Miller has that puck. He's going to take it for a skate. Just sticked on there by Max defender. Greenwood has that one. Slows it down a bit. Moves that over to his partner, YN. And just sends that puck down. Not enough for icing. Sent back down for Miller. Down, sends that puck. Wyatt has that puck, moves it up for Cranston. Back for Shearer. Shot on, but just out of play. Face off won by Valley. Out for Merton. Battle there on the boards. Valley's trying to dig it free. Dug free by Cranston, who has a sharp angle shot. Patted away by Innes. Banks has that one. He's going to try and take it for a skate. He's got Merton with him. Banks has that puck, the zone. Going to go back after it. Has that one on backhand just high. Cranston just off the stick of him. Moved over to Bellin, who circles that puck back for Ripley. Cranston has that puck again. Has a shot on off the glove and covered up by the Max, or the Innes. And with 3:37 left to go, and it does seem as if Max are going to get a penalty here. Shearer's going to get a 2-minute. And Valley's going to get a chance to try and get on the board here late. 2-minute power play. Robichaux in for that draw. One back by him. Barto Kelly over. And break. Short-handed breakaway for Journey. He shoots it on off the post. Close there on the PK for the Max. Robichaux has that puck. Sent back, but just falls over as the forward for Valley. Jardine has it again shorthanded. Shot on just wide. Jackman has that puck back on the PK. Sends it over to his D partner, Sam. Back for him. And they're just going to send it down the ice. Ringette has that puck. Back for Fowler. Back for Ringette. Sent up the ice. Shot on and got out of his glove, but the ref already blew that puck down. Exactly a minute to go here in the Valley Wildcats power play. Puck dropped. YN getting battled hard for that puck by McLaughlin. McLaughlin has that puck. Sends that puck back. Again, sends that puck back in. Howard has it. Moves that puck back for Ringette. Shoots it on just wide. Howard back to Fowler, back to Howard. Trying to center that puck. Moves it back to Ringette. Shot on just wide. Back for Fowler, back to Ringette. Shot on, just wide, or just on the net. Good pad save there by Saunders. And is out of his net to play that puck over to Howard. Move that puck up. Chipped it into the back zone, but Ripley collects and passes it over. On the ice for Ennis. Ennis is going to shoot it around the boards, but picked up by the Max. Sent that one in front. Ripley has it again, shot on. Good save by Ennis. Scrambling here. Jardine gets that puck back to his points. Back down deep. Laughlin has it. Chip it out. Last minute to go here. 3-0 in favor of the Max. Shot on wide there. Good move there. Shot on and gloved up by Ennis. Valley has finally made it into double digits with 46 seconds left. We've got shots are 48-11 in favor of the Max. Des Moines has that one, shot it just wide. Jackman sends that one back in. Sinclair has that puck, just rammed into the boards there. Picks it back up and hit again. Sent back in, but sticked away. Des Moines has that puck. 18 seconds to go. Good hit there. And with 5 seconds to go, the Max are just going to let the time run out. And that is it. The Max are going to take this game by a score of 3-0. Final shots for the game, 48-11. Teams are going to shake hands here. Next up for the Valley is going to be, this is the end of phase 1, so going to make some cuts tonight. Players moving on will go for the next 3 away games that they have scheduled during the preseason, and that'll wrap it all up. And that's it for me on High Button Sports from Land of Diebel. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening this Friday.